Yo, 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 what's poppin', my goons? Right back to it, right back to that credit chat, you know that. Spontaneous Productions. Can't get enough of that wonderful love of that credit game from your hosts on the West Coast. Stay tapped in, you stay watching the same old shit, the same old motherfucking credit methods. But that's what's up. So shout out to you. You right back, I'm right back. So there it is. Yo, I'm about to just hit the goons with another review of another website. It's another website out there that can help you out. Motherfucking TRADELINE, you know, primary. So basically, we're gonna tap into that so you can boost that file up, add some more pieces. You gotta have these pieces. You know the pieces is official. I done gave you the methods. 100K TRADELINE video. Internet's broken. Billion goons is about to tap in and follow it. So go ahead and do that. So this one was not on the list. I didn't put this one on the list because straight up I would've, but I forgot about it, to be for real. But I haven't tapped into this one in like 6 months or so, and I passed on it. So this is Fingerhut. So it's basically another primary TRADELINE in your name, and basically with Fingerhut, it reports to all 3 bureaus. So it's another one of those, reports to all 3 bureaus, another one of them store cards and all that shit. They got electronics, and they got furniture, and just they got clothing. They got all kind of different stuff, and they got branded stuff. So that's what's cool about Fingerhut. They got branded stuff. So you can tap into that, and then you know, you make your little monthly payments and all that. It reports to all 3 credit bureaus, so that's a good thing. You know, you always want stuff reporting, putting you in the green. Another piece. So you know, top brands and shit. You know, they got Adidas and shit. You know, Samsung, all that type of shit. So they do got fly shit, but it's overpriced like a motherfucker, my goon. This is overpriced bullshit. So just know that when you fucking with this Fingerhut, you getting overpriced stuff. But that's the trade-off you paying to boost your credit points. So, Fingerhut. You can tap into Fingerhut, my goons, and you know, basically they offer like a revolving credit line, and they also offer a installment loan. But the installment loan is low. It's something like $250 or something. It's something low. So just know that. And then same thing with the credit card, the Fingerhut card, the revolving credit. It's like something like $800, man, is the most you're gonna get approved for. But it does do credit limit increases, and I have seen that it does credit limit increases up to $2,000. So some goons are getting $2,000 on a Fingerhut. So that could help you out, you know. $200 on a Fingerhut, and it is basically another TRADELINE reporting for whatever it is. If it's 500, then it's reporting 500. If it's 800, that's what it is. If it's reporting 2 bands, then it's reporting 2. So that's some good shit. You want that. You want stuff reporting. And Fingerhut, man. So you can tap into this if you want more overpriced shit. And it would have made the list on the 100K TRADELINE. I just forgot about it. And you can do the installment loan too. So they got 2 different options with it. And so tap into Fingerhut. Shout out to the sub that told me to check out Fingerhut. Straight up, the sub, it was Delta Hairlines out of ATL. Straight up. Shout out to Delta Hairlines out of ATL. You know, appreciate you tapped in. That's a fly ass name, man. Straight up Delta Hairlines, man. That's a motherfucking just taking flight with the cuts, man. I ain't mad at that, man. Delta Hairlines. And flip the motherfucking airport name into the haircuts. So yeah, Fingerhut. I only talked about it because the goon just brought it to my attention. So Fingerhut. So that's another piece the goons can add if you need a Fingerhut. You know, another piece. You want a piece? I'm just kicking some game about another piece because, you know, it's all about that credit boost game. So just another way to boost up. And Fingerhut, it might be the way. It might work out, might not. I don't know. Ninth Wonder, shout out to Ninth Wonder. Back on the Ninth Wonder beats. Ninth Wonder beat CD back again. Doubled up on the Ninth Wonder, so shout out to Ninth Wonder. Straight out of Carolina for all the underground hip hop goons. Ninth Wonder has some hits too. He did that Girl for Beyonce. He did Threat by Jay-Z. Did a gang of beats for Sean Price. Shout out to my goon, Sean Price. Straight up, that was my dog, man. Rest in peace to him. Who else? He did beats for Nipsey Hussle. Straight up. That Fuck the World track by Nip Hussle, that was Ninth Wonder. So rest in peace to Nip Hussle. Neighborhood Nip. Ninth Wonder, man, he has some heaters. So yo, credit game for the goons. All files boosting up, and just follow the methods. Just drop stupid methods so all the goons can just continuously use those videos and just keep those in your arsenal, and then just use them as time goes by. The right time's gonna pop up when you need it. And that's why you keep them in your toolkit, you know? You just stay tapped into this channel because you're gonna double back, because weeks are gonna go by and you're gonna double back and then wanna know how to use that method, and then you're gonna use it and then bam, you make that play straight like that, you know? So yo, that's just how it works, you know? And then, you know, a million goons gonna boost up. So Fingerhut, you know, you can tap into that. My honest opinion of Fingerhut, I'm not fucking with it because it's just other pieces I would recommend over Fingerhut. You know, it's just so many more pieces. I'll put My Jewelers Club way over Fingerhut. I would put New Coast Direct way over Fingerhut because those are just guaranteed 5 stacks off the gate, high limit off the gate, guaranteed. Fingerhut is just, you know, it's a crapshoot that you're gonna just get 2 stacks, and if that's the most they offer, then that's a waste. You know, you credit strong, you get 18,000 off the gate. You know, so it's just so much other stuff that's better than Fingerhut. You know, Self-Lender 2400 is better than Fingerhut to me. You know, National Credit Direct, you know, that's 5,000 as well. You get approved for that, and you know, just it's other stuff I would choose way over Fingerhut. GetThatJewelry.com. A lot of goons said that one's working, so just tap into that one. 10 bands, I'll get that over Fingerhut for sure, for sure. And the thing about Fingerhut too, it's a hard inquiry on Experian. Yeah, so Experian for that, hard pull, Fingerhut. So I did a little bit of research on the Fingerhut shit, man. So it is what it is. I just don't recommend goons to go fuck with Fingerhut. I mean, it's like so low on the tier, just top tier shit that you could add to the pieces. I mean, it's one of those pieces where like it's like a desperation kind of piece, man. You don't need this desperation piece. There's so much better pieces. I would never recommend anybody to go get a Fingerhut. Straight up, you need all these fly ass brand name products and shit, Samsung and Adidas and shit, and motherfucking furniture. You don't gotta get it on Fingerhut. You can just go get it somewhere else. Straight up, for the low. You can just go ahead and use the other pieces, get credit cards, and use the credit cards to just swipe it for the low on eBay or something, Amazon or something, you know, AliExpress or something, you know. So it's just so many other methods I would recommend way over fucking with Fingerhut. So this is just my review, Fingerhut review. So need all my goons to continuously boost up, stay right to it. Late night, I'm tired, man. Long ass motherfucking day. It's hot, man. It's hot over here in California right now. Motherfucking summertime, man. July's not playing with it. So all the goons worldwide, shout out to you wherever you at. You know, just stay cool and all that shit in the summer, all that, and just keep boosting up and keep learning credit, because you know you need to learn this shit and use this shit, because what's gonna happen is this summer is about to end, and then it's gonna be a new season. And so you gonna have stuff that's already reported good. You gonna start making plays for credit cards and shit, making plays for autos, making plays for homes and shit, making plays to make apartments, to get apartments and all that, and just all type of shit, personal loans to start a business and all that shit. And you're gonna start getting that going in another month. I'm already knowing, because you've been building, and you gotta build up for a couple of months straight up. If you was building a couple months back, you should see yourself progressing straight like that. If your shit's not progressing up in a couple of months, then you're doing something wrong, my goon. Because if you follow the sauce and follow the jewels, all you're gonna do is just keep progressing up. And then on top of that, just make sure you're not applying for no credit cards. And don't try to apply for no credit cards until the process is over. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna interrupt the flow, and you're gonna take hard inquiries, And then those hard inquiries is gonna hurt you because it makes you look like you was thirsty for some credit, and you don't want to look thirsty for no credit, you know. So and it's gonna make you lose some credit points. You know, you might lose 10 points for that dumb shit, and you got denied the credit. Or maybe you might even got the credit, but it was like $500. You didn't need that. You could have just waited 1 month and then just got a card and it was $5,000. You know, straight like that. So, you know, some people just gotta just be patient. That's the thing about the credit shit. Is you gotta be patient. Even with the authorized users, like I was waiting patient. I was like, damn man, it's taking a minute. When this shit gonna just boost up and get to a high score, and then, you know, just wait a month, man, and then pow, and get to a high score. Even all these pieces, when you first add the pieces, your score gonna go down. You might say, damn, I just added 3 pieces and then my score just went down 30 points. What the fuck? You know, it could be just like that, man. Straight up, Pretty Goon, don't panic. Like, I know you motherfuckers be worrying like that, man. Pretty Goon stay worrying like a motherfucker, but you don't gotta worry, man. You don't gotta nag about that shit. Like, it's just gonna report. You just give it time, be patient. And then what's gonna happen is just being patient, and it's gonna pop straight like that. You know? Bong, right there. Score popped up, and then now you just go apply for some stuff. Fund this spree real quick. And then fuck around and get like 2 or 3 credit cards real quick. And get into a couple credit unions real quick. You know? And that's how you make the plays like that. And now you can start making the moves with the credit. Start using it. Getting into it. And not using it for no bullshit. Using it to make money. You know, tap into like Robert Kiyosaki and shit. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You want to use your credit cards to make money. Investments. Don't use your credit cards to just buy some dumb shit. And then just blow the money. You want to just keep making more money with it. And that's the whole goal. And that shit just keeps cycling. You want that shit to cycle. You know? Cycle of life with it, you know? Excuse me. I'm thirsty than a motherfucker, man. I be talking too much. Straight up, I talk too much, my goon. I'm talking too motherfucking much. But I'm only talking too much because I'm on YouTube. When I'm out in the streets, I don't talk this much. I'm straight up. So I'm just kicking game to the goons. So after I kick this game to the goons, I just shut up. And I don't say shit else all day. Straight up. So yo, I need all my goons to just keep boosting up, continuous, and stay on point, stay on your shit. And we gonna get to it. We gonna win. Fingerhut review. It is what it is. It do what it do. Methods is official. Tap in. Just dropped the program. $1 million TRADELINE method. You can check that out. Just Cash App 100 for that. Give you the sauce on. Get $1 million in TRADELINEs, my girl. Motherfuckers will state, can you add a TRADELINE here? Can you add an AU here? Yeah, no doubt. Look, I just figured out how to just make that even better for you. I'm gonna show you all the methods to get millions and millions of dollars in TRADELINEs. So just tap in. It's 100. Cash App. So hit you with the $1 million a game. So just use that $1 million a game along with the $1 million TRADELINE program, straight like that. Put it together. Bang! And there it is. You know, you winning. You win there just like that. So I made it real simple for you, my goon. Can't say I didn't look out. Pretty goon, I looked out. So I need all my goons to light that up with me one time. Light that up with me one time before we shut it down. And just tap into the methods. So it's official. Fire profiles. That's all we do. Spontaneous productions. Fire profiles. So just keep tapping in for fire profile boost. You know? Straight up, my goons. Man, we vibing late night. These Ninth Wonder beats, man. Ninth Wonder got that soul though. So we just gonna just stay rocking with this. I know I'm off topic, but this is vibe time. So yo, you just click back if you know, we done with the credit game. So this is just vibe time. Fingerhut, I already told you about Fingerhut. Just don't really get into it. I don't recommend it, but I just added it to the list. So if you need something to add, there it is. Fingerhut. Fingerhut.com, my goons. Fuck all that, man. Hope all the goons are straight for the summer. All this crisis shit just is wild. Just be safe with this crisis shit. Motherfuckers back on quarantine again. This shit whack. I hate this quarantine. But we just gotta be safe with it one time. So, yeah. It is what it is. So yo, you found the value in this video. Like, subscribe, share, comment, donate. Till the next time. You know, we does it, man. Boost up. All goons worldwide. Tap in. Pretty goons. Have a good night. We out.